Hi demonstrator friends, I'm Brandi and I want to share a Christmas card class idea that I've been doing for many years. It works so well for me, I hope you'll try it and I have some resources to share and help you out. First of all, this is how the class works. I have 4 card styles to choose from and these are 4 that you could use this year. You could offer more or fewer card options depending on your needs. When customers sign up for the class, they choose which card they want to make and they'll be making 10 of that card. They can sign up for more sets of 10 cards, and if they do that, they can begin to mix and match. That means they could make 10 of these, 10 of these, and 10 of these. Most of my customers choose to make all their cards the same, so they'd make 20 or 30 of this one. This works well because it means that sisters could come to the class together. They could each choose a different card design, and even though they're sending to a lot of the same people, it won't matter because the cards are different. I have a lot of friends and family who stamp together, so I use it as a selling point for groups like that. I do offer envelopes with the cards, and I just figure out the cost for a set of 10 and price them accordingly. I charge the same price for each set of 10, no matter which one they choose. I find most people in my area want to make about 40 or 50 Christmas cards, so I've made that a target, and I'll offer a little gift or special pricing if they sign up for 50. I've done an offer where if they buy 4 sets of cards, they get the 5th set for free. That's 50 Christmas cards for the price of 40. An offer like that works well to get them making plenty of cards, and the fee still covers my cards easily. I want to encourage you to try this class this year, so let's go through the steps that you'll need to take. First is advertising. To really make the most of this class, you want to get as many people participating as possible. I take a nice photo of the cards together and I put it in an email that tells about the class. We've already taken a great photo of these cards for you, so feel free to use it and copy these exactly. This is the season when more people send cards than any other time of year, so you can definitely connect with new customers if you make sure to advertise your class everywhere and talk to new people about signing up for it. Also, encourage your regular customers to spread the word to their friends. Have everyone RSVP for the class beforehand, that way you'll know how many to prepare for, and I'd also suggest collecting the money beforehand. Once you've done all of that, it's time to prepare for the class. You're going to need to have the basic supplies like grid paper, scissors, and bone folders at each station. You could have everyone bring their own adhesive, or you could provide it for them. I provide snail for all of my customers to use, and I charge accordingly, so the price will cover it. I like to do that because it adds to my personal sales. It's convenient for them, and it gets them used to using our adhesive, which leads to purchases later. You'll have to do a lot of cutting for the class, but it is all the same pieces over and over, which makes things easier. I typically have about 10 people attend at each session, and they make an average of around 30 cards each, so that's 300 cards to cut for. Because of that, it's important that you choose cards with fewer layers and pieces. I would also recommend an industrial paper cutter. My favorite is the Carl heavy-duty 12-inch rotary trimmer. I think it's model DC210, and you can get it on Amazon for a little over $100 USD. With something like that, you can cut lots of the same pieces so much more quickly. When my customers arrive at the class, they receive a packet, looks something like this, and it has all of the paper supplies they're going to need to make their 10 cards. The envelopes are right back here. Then they'll sit down at a station with all of the others who are working on the same card that they are. I've got the stamps, ink, and tools there. I help them get started and show them how to rotate and share supplies. For instance, I'll say, you do all the punching while she's stamping and you can be folding all your cards. That way I don't have to have duplicate supplies. I have my class on an open house timing. That allows for the fact that some people are making 10 cards and others may be making more. For anyone who's making over 40, I tell them to do as much as they can at the class, but plan on doing the assembly at home. You can provide a little instruction sheet for each customer that will show them what they need to do to make their card. That'll make them feel more secure about finishing at home if they have to. And it's also really nice for ordering purposes because it will list out the supplies that they've used. We've prepared a customer instruction sheet for each of the 4 cards I showed you today. So download those and use them at your class. They're ready to go for you. The Christmas card class is something I've offered many times over the last 10 years. One year, I personally facilitated the stamping of over 3,000 Christmas cards by using this class model. I accomplished it by offering the same exact class with different groups. I do it several times at my home, I let different people host it with their groups of friends, and I'll go to school and church groups too. I meet a lot of new people this way, and they get the hang of making and sending cards, which will often get them buying more supplies and coming back to other card classes throughout the year. I hope you'll try a Christmas card class this year. Create your own using some of the ideas I've shared, or copy this class exactly by using the advertising image and the instruction sheets that we've provided. Why not give it a try? Everything's all prepared for you. Good luck and happy stampin'!